Ring around the roses, I can't fall pulses, ashes, ashes, we all fall down.
Hi guys, this is Lady Blind Wolf, and yeah, I'm a bit of a mess. So, I am going to do a video on how to make hot foot powder. And there's going to be a little bit of a twist with this. I know how to make it traditionally, but I don't exactly have a lot of stuff that you need to have. So, we are going to do this with what I have available, and in witchcraft, that's what you gotta do sometimes. So, hot foot powder is traditionally a hoodoo form of magic, African hoodoo to be exact. This is for banishing annoying exes, pesky neighbors, you know, anybody that you want off your property. It can also be used to get rid of negativity. It's used in divination and candle work. Another thing that you can do is to basically take scrape the person's name into a candle. I know that's probably carve their name into a candle and rub some hot foot powder over that. Is one form. You need to be careful when you use this stuff because you don't want to, it's supposed to be for, you would put this down like where a person walks typically, hence the term hot foot. And you don't want to put this stuff down and then walk through it on your property. Not a good idea. You want to put it in a cross pattern or do not put this on a straight line. Be careful. Do your research on this. So, let me see. Get my papers back up here, as usual. Okay, so I've already covered all of this. You know, it is, you know, anything like you need to, you know, rid yourself of any kind of negativity or to repel it. You know, you use this where people walk. You can also make an oil out of this, which is what I'm going to do at some point, but I'm going to do the powder first. As like I said, there's going to be a reason for that. Let me see. So, yes, you don't want to, it could also be used, yes, it can also be used in candle magic. Sorry, guys, I started talking and I you know, got off track, as usual for me. You know how that is today. So, you know, as again, you know, this is a banishing. It is just a way to just get rid of the bullshit. Excuse my language. So here in a second, I'm going to get up and I'm going to show you how I'm going to make this particular type of hot foot powder. And in another video, you're going to see what else I'm going to do here. So, hold on. Okay, I've been working, so yes, the cabinet is a mess. Ordinarily with my powders, I use flowers, base flowers of the earth. But in this instance, in this situation, and yes, this is another way of making it, you can use witch's salt. As I said, I'm making the powder now, and it is going to be made into an oil. So, everybody knows that the dandelion seeds, milkweed, whatever you want to call it, I know there's got to be a name for it, but I'm just, you know, is good for granting wishes. The old story is, if you had a dandelion and you blew on it, well, the fairies would grant your wish. So, we're going to plop that in there. Now, in here, even though if you haven't seen my witch's salt video, I can put that link in the description box. Of course, there are two forms of this, as I said. But because salt does what you tell it. So, of course, I've put intention into salt. And I have added cascarilla powder. I have added mint because mint also repels negativity. I've added catnip because, hey, you need prosperity in your spell work at times. I've also added a little bit of flour because it is of the earth, and they do put sulfur into charcoal. That's another thing. You can put sulfur. I don't have any matches at the moment, so, and a little bit of coffee to give it that little extra oomph, okay? Black pepper, okay? Because traditionally you are supposed to have different mixtures of peppers. So there's some of that. Now we have cumin seasoning, because this, even though this is a salt, it still has the cumin in it. Cumin's hot. I don't have the peppers, so there we go with this. Now, I have this 6 chili powder. Like I said, I'm using what I've got at my disposal. Oh yeah, I'm going to put a lot of that in there. Okay, now, dill weed. Because I want to sour their shit. And of course, I'm going to have to set this down because I can't do that one-handed. Sorry about that, guys, because I want some sourness up in here. Okay? Now, where is it? That's the other reason, lemon is sour. And of course, me, I've got to do this where you would think I would have been smart and lemon pepper, and that's also for sour. Okay. Now, when you take garlic skin and onion skin, that is also reflective magic. But I only have onion skin, I don't have garlic skin, so, and some reflected, and I'm going to go out and I'm going to go get some broken glass. I know where some broken glass is at. I'm going to go and get that, grind that crap up, and throw that in here. Okay? And then we have the garlic. Okay? I'd have graveyard dirt, but nobody has unpacked stuff, so I don't have no clue where my graveyard dirt is. I don't know where nothing is. Still haven't gotten unpacked. So we're going to put a whole lot of this in here. A whole lot of that in there. Okay. And of course, we're going to mix this up. I'm making this into an oil for a reason. I'm going to put, what I think I may do is, may just put this in a bottle for later use. And just take just a little bit and add it to my oil. So I may have just done myself a favor here. Okay. So, of course, you put intention into everything you do in all of your spell work. And yes, I did add some more cascarilla powder to this, but that is for you to repel negative magic. Anything that repels negativity, I threw it. I'm putting in here. So, and I'm going to be making up some protection powder too, because we are in need. So I'm going to be having to probably go get some more stuff to make some more witch's salt. So, as I said, when you make this, whether you do it powder or oil, do not walk through this. You want to be very careful when you put this on the property. If you have like a neighbor or whatnot, especially if you have apartments and stuff, be very careful that you do not put this on your property. You really need to be careful of that, where you or your kids or whatever may walk. You don't want them tracking this mess in there, because it's going to, But I am going to go get some broken glass, and I am going to put some broken glass in here and charge this sucker up. As I said, I may only put a little bit of this in here into the oil that I'm going to make. And save the rest. So, yeah. So, that's it, guys. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Like I said, this is just the way I'm doing it, because I'm using what is currently available to me. So, please like, subscribe, and comment. Peace, love, and light, guys. Bye.
If you really do have witchcraft at your disposal, then why don't you just abracadabra that goddamn bitch out of my afterlife?